Hi everyone, welcome to another Drumsense teaching session. I'm going to feature these kind of linear things one more time with combinations of hand notes and double bass drum notes. I don't mean twin pedal notes, I mean two notes on the bass drum. We've done some 8s and 6s, but we've looked at them in a slightly different way in the previous two sessions with this whole thing, accent on what some drummers are calling gospel chops. But I thought it would be nice actually to just kind of move that along slightly. These patterns can be great exercises for displacement ideas. So if I'm playing a group of 4 like this, if I chuck in a group of 3 and then go back to playing 4, I've shifted the pattern backwards. So I can do that 4 times before I come back to the beginning. Now, to cut to the chase, the pattern I'd like to use, and I do this with a lot of my students who are going down this particular road, we're talking about kind of fills involving the bass drum. That kind of way of playing. We're talking about turning those into grooves, and we're talking about the idea of displacement in a fun way. Okay, this is a really fun lesson to do, and it's good brain gym for the students, and it's not easy, so it's not a beginner's lesson by any means. So here's the pattern in question. I want to play some groups of 12 in a triplet feel. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, and I'm going to make the last 2 notes bass drum notes. So I'm going... now, one of the things we've looked at in previous sessions is that the way of orchestrating this, any of these figures, I'm moving the right hand around, something I demonstrated in a previous session. I'm moving the right hand from there, basically down the kit and back up again. Now, for the purposes of this, this lesson, I'm going to begin with the bass drum notes. So I'm not putting the bass drum notes at the end. They are actually the first 2 notes. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to come down the kit like this. And the idea of that is that the right hand is only playing 1 note on each surface as it goes past. So I'm going 1 and 2. Now I'm back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you're getting a note there because I'm keeping time with the hi-hat. What I'm going to do is put on a click track. So we've got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Move my right hand down the kit. Now for added fun, every other time I'm going to move my left hand out to there. So we get, the first time is, and the second time is, so I'm kind of going like that. I mean, anyone who's interested, these are, I don't know if anyone sees shapes, I just see shapes coming like this. So I've got that shape, and then I do that. Okay, put the click back on, 3, 4. Now before we we go any further, I can hear a very sort of African-y 6/8 rhythm coming out here. You can hear anything you want. I mean, I'm hearing that coming out quite a lot, but this is the interesting part, because what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our click track, and we're going to displace the whole beat backwards by basically missing out a bass drum note. So I'm going to do the pattern 4 times, I think, and then I'm going to drop out a bass drum note and then go back to playing 12. So I'll effectively put in a group of 11 and then go back to playing 12. This shifts everything back. It means that your left hand will lead instead of your right hand, which means that any back beats you can hear will fall on your left hand. Now I'll do it without the, I'll do it with the click track first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll do it again. So 1. So the backbeat that was there is now here on the other hand. And the idea is to do this a few times, you know, see how many times you can drop back, which I'll do with the click track first of all, so you can probably hear in the drums a bit more what's going on. And then we'll do it with that nice sort of African 6/8 feel. So here's with the click. So I'll drop it back a few times. It takes a while to do all 11 inversions. So we'll just do a few of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, so it's like, sorry. I did it again, so I keep doing that wrong, so. Blast. Okay, I've messed that last one up. I'll start again from the beginning, but I'll only do a couple till I get back to there. 3, 4. it's quite a mental exercise to keep that all going. Of course, more fun is to try and do it with the music because you can start to bring things out a bit more. So this is the tune is from, I think, a now defunct publication called Afro-Caribbean and Brazilian Play-Along for the drum set. And it was, I believe, published by the Drummers Collective in New York. It's Afro-Caribbean and Brazilian Rhythms for the Drum Set. It's been extremely useful to me for play-alongs. I didn't use the book so much, but the music itself was very useful. If anyone wants a copy of this particular piece of music, let me know. I'm sure I can make a copy for you. Unless you can find it, but I've got a feeling it's out of the publication. Anyway, this is called Bikutsi, B-I-K-U-T-S-I, Bikutsi. And it's, as far as I can understand, it's an African 6/8 pattern. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got tangled up. Get the idea. I did quite well. So just to recap, it's 12 notes played so. I started with the bass drum. I played it so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you miss a bass drum note out and drop backwards. For the purposes, for the record, I have actually gone right the way back to the beginning on quite a few occasions over the years. Today's not my day, but you get the picture. Okay, have fun with that. We'll get on to something else next time.